Good evening. This is Hanifa, and this is Kingswife Talk, coming to you. Episode, what is this, 36 now? And we're talking about that weight gain, that weight loss, that controlling that weight, that gain back, that ugly, unhealthy you. Like it seems to be lurking, and you're trying to hide, but it seems to find you. Yeah, we're talking about that. Ultimately, body weight is a result of genetics a lot of times. Statistically, I always like to study before I say things. You guys know that for people who listen to me, since I've started Kingswife Talk. But over 70 million adults are obese in America. 35 million men and 35 million women. This means that millions of lives are at stake, you guys. I mean, let's think about it. Like, how many people, like 70 million people is a lot. And just to be this is really something that we need to look at, because this means that the highest rates for obesity in the states, one of the states that has the highest rates will be right up there is Mississippi. The obesity rate in both children and adults are very high. Did you hear me? In the state of Mississippi, the highest rate of obesity is in both children and adults. That means that not only it shows itself how if you're an unhealthy adult, you're not going to do anything but pass that on to your children. Okay? That shit goes through generations. Like wildfire. I know because the unhealthy has went through my generation. Like, I'll touch on that. But anywho, Mississippi, you're listening, you out there, you know what it is. They said that the reason why so many people there are obese is because they overeat. Not even so much as that, but guess what? They have the highest rates of physically inactive adults. Okay? That's for 2020. That statistics is for 2020. Even though we've been in a whole pandemic, okay? We've been in a whole pandemic. There are other states that haven't, the rate hasn't went up. I'm pretty sure it went down because of coronavirus. People aren't able to eat as much as they normally would. But even in a pandemic, these people got worse because of the physical inactivity. Now you're not going nowhere. Now it's quarantine. But just to touch on the 5 states that we have here in America would be Mississippi as one, the top one. West Virginia, I've been there, and I'm not surprised. It's so woodsy, you guys. West Virginia is very, very, like, first of all, I used to think it was just Virginia until I had to fly to West Virginia. But anywho, you have Mississippi, West Virginia, Arkansas, Tennessee, Kentucky. Those are that's the number of the most overeating and physically activity states. Okay. When I was in West Virginia, it was so country-like. It was really like woodsy. The restaurant, you guys, was named Restaurant. Okay. That's how woodsy it was. Like, everybody wants to grow up and work at a local prison there. It's crazy. Ultimately, like I said, body weight is the results of genetics. A lot of times you can see how, that's why we was talking about them eating habits, how things get passed down, genetics, that you passing that along to the children. For 2019 now this is not for 2020 or 2021, because after George Floyd was happening, a lot of African Americans have ignited a fire, and everybody is trying to be on their stuff and get healthy, take care of their business. It's going down. Black people, keep doing what you're doing. I'm proud of y'all. Okay, so race most obese is black adults, has the highest obesity rate. Black adults now have the highest obesity rate of any race or ethnicity in the United States. That hit home with me. That sparked something in me. That actually really made me think about myself. After the African Americans, it'll be American Indians and then the Hispanics. What I said to myself when I read that, you guys, I said, the African Americans are the ones who are obese. We were oppressed. We were slaves here in this country. Now we're obese. Think about that. We were deprived food, you guys. Okay. Then the American Indians. This was their land. The American soil was the American Indians' land. Remember that, right? Okay, so this was their land. They're obese too. Okay. Then the Hispanics. These people fight to be in this country all the time. All the time. They climb walls. They ride on wings of planes. Like, you should look at that. Look that up. How many people die in wings of planes trying to get over here to America? But to think about it, back to the black and how we've been through, the South Africans are ranked the most unhealthiest people in the world. Now, this is not just about obesity or anything like that. This is really about people being unhealthy. They're sick, AIDS, HIV, like all that type of stuff. I really think that South Africa was used, hear me out, I really believe South Africa was used to do experiments and stuff like that. Don't make it, I'm not crazy or anything like that. I'm just saying, to be ranked the most unhealthiest. But anywho, the healthiest state in the United States. Are you ready for this? This made me want to pack my bags up and my family and leave here, okay? Hawaii ranked the healthiest state in the United States. Sorry. After I'm talking about something I'm healthy, I just took a big gulp sip of Red Bull, you guys. I'm talking about a real sip too. But all I know is go. I be on go mode, you guys. So I be needing wings time to time. But anywho, the healthiest state is Hawaii. One thing I want to say, I want to throw this out there real quick, that you always want to watch for if you gaining weight too fast. If you gain weight too fast, you seriously want to think about, getting checked. It could be thyroid, kidneys, or your heart. That is something else I read too that I wanted to really make sure I put out there to people, because I've never experienced like a fast weight gain. I'm grateful, but I always get checked and things like that. But experiencing the weight gain is definitely something I've done. I've also did like weight loss surgery, the sleeve. And I'm here to tell you that you can get the sleeve, you can get a tummy tuck, you can get a BBL, you can do all of that stuff. But I'm going to tell you what will not change. Your body will not change unless you really change your mindset and change your relationship that you have with food. You have to change the relationship you have with food. Yes, you can have the sleeve and lose weight. It is a tool that you can use. However, you can still choose to eat bull crap. Then you're going to still reap the same results. But if you're trying your best to be more healthy and live a healthier lifestyle with the sleeves and letting those calories be the good calories that you intake, you're going to do amazing. You're going to be happy. You're going to love it. But if you still have that issue and that problem with food, buddy, you will not, it's really kind of like, how do I say it? Like, some people just be happy to lose a little weight. Yes, that's true. But at the same time, you have to live a healthier lifestyle. The three most important things to a healthy lifestyle, and I am not no nutritionist. I am not a doctor. I am a human being who has lived life and have been here long enough to know that you need to eat healthy, reduce your calorie intake, and you need to exercise. I feel that often once you stop moving and stop hitting that gym like you normally do, that's when the weight begins to sit in and sink in. You're not doing as much. You're sitting around. You're getting all juicy. Which a lot of times, there's nothing wrong with it. Like I said, everybody know me. I'm an African-American woman. And in the African-American communities, a lot of time having weight on you is not an issue. Okay? It doesn't stop you from being somebody, baby mama. I'm just joking. No, but it doesn't stop you from having a love life. It doesn't stop you from having friends. It doesn't stop you from traveling. I mean, it really doesn't stop anything in the Black community. So we have to want to get healthy for ourselves. Okay. And that's what I want everybody to do. It's 2021. I want everybody to get healthy, stay healthy. Make sure you pass down those generational health values to your children so they can pass it down to their children's children, because we're going to have to stay healthy. I'm telling you this right now. We're going to have to stay healthy. I really believe that a lot of times survival is the fittest. So make sure you're taking those walks around the block. You do not have to be in the gym like, You don't have to go that route. You can do a 30-minute walk. Okay? Walk somewhere. Just walk 15 minutes there and then walk 15 minutes back. That easy kill, right? Just walk back. So if you learn nothing else here from Kingswife Talk, just know this. I want you to be healthy. I want you to have everything you got coming to you. If nobody's rooting for you, I am. I'm praying for you. Make sure y'all tune in. New episode coming soon. I think I'm going to do a panel. I want to have a couple people on there and we'll be live. Have a good one, guys.